Hi students, today we will discuss about the chapter called as a heat transfer. So already we discussed in the class. I have just given the introduction and also I have discussed about the different laws, and today I will repeat those things once again and go through the derivations and some problems. What is heat? Heat is a form of energy, already you know. Huh? So heat is not conservable energy. So heat, it is always move from one place to the another place. Huh? So that heat transfer, it is a one discipline of thermal engineering. Thermal engineering is a big C. Already you know thermal engineering is a big subject in our mechanical branch, but it is one discipline of the thermal engineering. Heat transfer is one discipline or a part of the thermal engineering branch. So here we will discuss about the what is heat transfer. It will heat transfer is a form. Heat is a form of thermal energy. So heat, it is not storable energy. Heat always move from one place to the another place, or one physical system to the another physical system, isn't it? So the how the heat will get transferred. So there are three modes of heat transfers. So what are those three modes? So first one is a conduction, convection, and radiation. So in this one, conduction, it is a one mode of a heat transfer. So here the heat will transfer from one particle of the body to the another particle in the same direction and direction of fall of temperature. So it will takes place, or it will happens in a solid bodies. How? Just I will explain here. So I will consider one rod, solid rod. Hmm? So solid, it means these are having particles. So here the bonding which are present in these particles are very tight bonding. Already you know in solid there is a tight bonding is there. So when I will keep a flame here, flame, so it the first it will heat this region, then the heat will transfer through this region, and it will again it will heat this region. So this is called as I will call as a T1, and this is T2. So earlier the T1 is high temperature, and later T2 is a T2 will get the this temperature because the heat will transfer. So that the particles which are present in this solid are it is having a very tight bondness. So these particles will not move each other in this solid particle. Example, when you this kitchen is a good example. Already you know that the spoon which will kept in a hot water, after certain time you cannot hold it because the spoon, it will also become the one end of the spoon. So here I will consider this is spoon, isn't it? So you will keep in this hot water, isn't it? Place in hot water, and a certain time this end also will get heat because the heat transfer, the conduction, because of this conduction, isn't it? So next one is a convection. What is convection? It is also one form of a mode of a heat transfer. So here it will takes place in a liquid or a gas, liquid and the gas, because the particles which are moving in this liquids and gas relative to each other. Why relative to each other? The bondingness in the solid I will consider. So this is water, water particle, so water, and this is the gas, gas consider. So as compared to the solid, the bondingness in this water is very less. As compared to the water, the gas bonding is completely less. So that's why these particles will move relative to each other. Here also relative to each other the particle will move. So here convection, if you want to heat this gas or heat this water or a gas, the particle will move relative to each other, so that these will carry the heat to another end. this will carry the heat to the another end. So this is called as a convection. So here conduction in solid particle, it is a conduction. So next thing is the radiation. So radiation, already you know this word radiation. So it is also one mode of the heat transfer, because but here without interrupting or affecting or intervening the medium. What it means? So here there is no medium you will use. In case of solid and liquid, in case of solid, in the medium is used. Solid, this is solid, and this is liquid, and this is these are the medium, different mediums. But in case of radiation, there is no medium is required. So example, sun. You know that sun, the sun rays, sun will emit the different radiations to the earth and different planets, isn't it? So without interrupting the medium, the sun will emit the radiation and it will reach to the earth. So this is also one type of mode, or one type of the heat transfer. So next thing is Newton's law of cooling, or a Fourier law of conduction. So here this scientist Fourier will explain this law on the basis of conduction. So what it states that heat transfer from a hot body to cold body, already you know, is directly proportional to the surface area and the differences between the temperature between two bodies. So what it means, just I will explain here. So if you consider a solid rod, just you consider a solid rod, or a solid block, just you will consider this solid block, isn't it? So here I will put a flame here. This is T1 temperature, and after certain time the heat will move in this direction. Already you know it, this solid block, it may be having the unique thickness or a uniform thickness, or the thickness can be vary, isn't it? But this Fourier law is mathematically expressed as, it is directly, Q is nothing but heat transfer. It is directly proportional to surface area and the temperature between the two bodies. So it is mathematically we have explained this thing, isn't it? So here area A is nothing but surface area and the temperature differences between two bodies. So I will remove this proportionality. If you want to remove this proportionality, we need to keep the constant. So I will rewrite as Ka into dt divided by dx. So what this K means? K is nothing but thermal conductivity. K is nothing but thermal conductivity. Thermal conductivity. So here already you know that one process, the heat, it will move not in this direction. Here it will move in this direction, because here this is high temperature region and this is low temperature region. Means the heat will move where the temperature will falls, in that direction it will move. Means it is having high, it is having low. It means this is the here to here it will move, because that's why we will keep the minus sign here. Means temperature is decreasing. So it is called as a Fourier law of conduction. So here A is nothing but surface area, dt is nothing but temperature differences, and dx is nothing but varying the thickness. So this is called as a Fourier law of conduction. So next thing is Stephen Boltzmann law of radiation. So this Stephen Boltzmann is also one of the scientists. He have explained the law, or he has given the law on the basis of radiation. So what it means, isn't it? So I will explain in next video.